The first challenge that you had, you gave up. Why? Now be humble enough to take accountability. Now we're gonna learn from our mistake. The first step to success, the first step to reaching your goal, your first step to anything, starting now, moving forward, it's taking accountability. I want you to tell yourself, I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that it's your fault, that you are where you are right now. Let's start by taking accountability for our action. So yes, here we're real. Here we take accountability. We're not starting by, oh, all the motivation that you need. No, it's not working like that. No. You have to take accountability. Why? It's the end of the year. You said that you're going to lose 10 pounds. You didn't lose them yet. Why? It's the end of the year. You said you will start that business and you didn't start it yet. Why? It's at the end of the year. You said that you will start waking up at 7 a.m. to go to the gym and you still wake up at 12 only when you have your classes. The only reason you wake up early in the morning is to go to work. But there's always an excuse. Yeah, you're stressed. Yeah, you didn't meal prep. Well, whose fault is all of that? I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to break it to you, but it's your fault. Now be humble enough to take accountability. Now we're gonna learn from our mistake. The first step to success, the first step to reaching your goal, your first step to anything, starting now, moving forward, it's taking accountability. I want you to tell yourself, I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that it's your fault, that you are where you are right now. It's your fault that you didn't get where you wanted to be. Okay, you had a mental breakdown. Okay, I get it. Okay, you were busy with school. Okay, just remember, what you're not changing, you are allowing. What you're not changing, you are allowing. That's what you have to keep in mind. Because you've been busy with school. Everybody's busy with school. Everybody's busy with something. It's either you find excuses for the things that you want so bad in life, or you find way to make them happen. It's either you find excuses for them or you find way to make them happen. That's what we're going to talk about. We're going to see how you're going to learn from your mistake. We're going to see how you're going to learn from all the promises that you made to yourself and you didn't realize. And we're gonna see how we can do better. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to help you. But before I help you, I want you to be accountable, to take accountability of your action and stop blaming everybody, their grandma and their mama. Okay, you have to take accountability. You have to stop blaming work. You have to stop blaming school, blaming life, blaming your dog, blaming your mom, blaming your city and everybody and their grandmama. You have to stop blaming things, people, situation. And remember, what you're not changing, you are choosing. Okay, so take accountability. Okay, what were your goals at the end of the year? You wanted to lose weight, you wanted to get muscle, you wanted to drink more water, you wanted to exercise more, you wanted to pay all your debt, you wanted to always spend on a budget weekly, you wanted to start a side hustle, a side business, you wanted to read 10 books for the year, or you wanted to read 12 books for the 12 month. Those are good goals, admirable goals. I'm proud of you for having these goals because those are nice, admirable goals that prove, that means that you want to change, that you want to be better. But like, having those intention, it's cute, but like, how do we get there? How do we get to be like the most successful that we can be? How do we get to not procrastinating, not finding excuses, not relying on our excuses and executing and not giving up in the middle? Not starting because it's cute and it sounds good and giving up and be like, I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. It's cute for 2 minutes. Now it's time to be a grown-up, because no one is coming to save you. I'm just a girl, okay? Cute. But baby girl, you have to work hard. You have to grow up. Grow up and stop the excuse phase. There was a time in your life where you just have to grow up. Wear your big woman pant and get things done and stand on business. Just remember, accountability is not there to judge you. Accountability help you to face the truth. Accountability help you to be responsible of your action and take control of your life. Accountability help you to see where you lacked in the past to be able to do better in the future. Okay, so that's why you have to be accountable. It's not to torture yourself, it's not to judge yourself. So that's my first disclaimer. So just be accountable. Try to see where you lack, where were your goals, and what made you stop working on them, and where did you lack focus, where did you lack discipline, where did you lack self-control. When you are able to identify that, now it's time for us to change. Let's change you. First thing first, how many times we're gonna talk about setting smart goals? I think we talked about this over and over and over, but you know what? We're gonna repeat it, because like repetition never kill anyone. Okay, so you have to set smart goal. Your goal have to be specific. Your goal have to be measurable. Okay, so break down your milestone. Okay, what's your goal? Is it a 1-year goal, a 6-year plan, a 3-month, or 2 weeks? Break it, make it measurable. Is it achievable? Don't be hard on yourself. Don't be deluded. Give yourself achievable and realistic goals. Like, okay, instead of being like, I'm gonna lose 15 pounds in 15 days. It sounds cute, but like you won't be able to do that because it's impossible. Even for your own health, your body, it's not even healthy. But like if you're more realistic to be like, I'm gonna lose 5 pounds in 1 month. Okay, less pressure on yourself, more manageable, more realistic, easy for you to get there, to give you the momentum that you need to keep going. Okay, your goals have to be relevant. Is it like a long-term vision, or just like something that you're gonna forget after 2 days? Okay, your goal have to have a time bound. Okay, that help you to avoid procrastination. You have a goal to lose 5 pounds in 1 month. Okay, to get there, I have to schedule time to go to the gym. And to schedule time to go to the gym, I have to know what time I go to the gym. That way it's clear in my mind, it's clear in my head that I have to go to the gym, and I will go this day, this time, and I will do this, this, and that. So schedule yourself. Is it 7 p.m., 7 a.m., 5 p.m.? You have a specific time to go to the gym. If you want to go even further, you have specific time that you're having your lunch. You have specific time that you're having your dinner. You have specific time that you're having your breakfast. Okay? Because you want your goal to be specific and clear in your head. So that's why your goal have to be smart. Second thing, reflect on what you have learned so far. Reflect on what you have learned during this year. Okay, first, let's review your loss and weight. Identify what worked out and what didn't work out. Okay, you were able to lose 2 pounds out of 5. Why? What did work out? Is it like because you start meal prepping and doing your grocery, or is it because you are very consistent at the gym, or is it because you were able to say no on going out every Saturday with your friends? Figure out what worked out and try to stick to it, and very tight to it, because that will help you to figure out other things. That will help you to build the momentum and to give you the motivation you need to do other things. what habit added value and what habit needs to be dropped out. Okay, the habit of doing your grocery added value because like the more you have grocery, the less you want to spend money on junk food. The habit of being consistent on the gym help you to have a better sleep, have enough energy, and seeing the evolution that you made so far, and now you don't want to eat junk food because you don't want to lose that evolution. Habits to keep, you know what to drop out. Okay, and ask yourself how you can improve. Be able to look at yourself and be like, how can I improve my life? And if you want, you can ask feedback to someone closer to you and be like, I had this goal to lose weight, for example, but how do you think I can improve? Is there any habits that you see in me that I'm not supposed to have, that it's not healthy for me, that I can improve, for example? And if they're honest enough, they will, well, I assume they'll be honest because it's someone that you trust, that you go ask advice to, and they'll be able to tell you like, okay, you are good at doing your grocery, but like that would be good, that would be even better if you do some meal prep, because sometimes you come back home and you're tired, you don't really want to cook anything, and you end up not eating the food that are in the fridge. So with that little lamp coming out, you'll be like, let's cook on the weekend. Instead of going pump it up outside with my friend, I'm gonna stay home, or I'm gonna schedule time to meal prep all my food for the week. That way, even if I'm tired, I know for sure I have something to eat, something healthy, that's something that's good for my body. Master time management. That's your third thing to do. Master time management. How do you get there? The first thing that you have to do, you have to remember you have 12 months. So break that down into quarters. Break that down into quarters of 3 months. And in the 3 months, set specific focused goals. For example, the first quarters of the year, of your year, you're gonna tell yourself, okay, this 3 months, I'm gonna work on building habits, on building consistency, on building routines. Okay, my goal is to start waking up every day at 6 a.m. So I'm gonna start building routine of going to bed at 10:30. My goal is to have a morning and night routine. I'm gonna do my best to prep, to have all my skincare product, to have all my coffee, tea, milk, and everything. That way in the morning, I got my milk, I got my journal, I can write my things down. I'm gonna clean up, I'm gonna make sure I clean up my desk every day before I go to bed. That way in the morning it's ready for me to journal and to drink my coffee. I'm gonna make sure my gym sets, it's ready. That way in the morning I just put it on, put my shoes on, let's go, gym time. So try to set specific goal and try to set similar goal together. Okay, the first quarter of the year for me, I'm gonna focus on losing 10 pounds. Okay, what can I do? I'm gonna set myself to do my grocery every 2 weeks. I'm gonna set myself to do meal prep every weekend. I'm gonna set myself to go to the gym 3 times a week. That's the 3 things that I'm gonna put together, and that will be my goal from January to March, for example. That's the thing that I will focus on. Even though I'm working on other things, that will be my main focus. And after you master that in the 3 months, now it's easier for you to do, it's natural for you to do, it's part of you, it's part of your routine and part of your habits. It's easier for you to be like, okay, now I'm on the second quarter of the year, so here I plan to start working on my side business. Okay, how do we get there? I'm going to start building a network. I'm going to start posting about my business. I'm going to start posting about what I do. That's why people will know me a little bit more. So you have all of these things, it's together, it's related, and it's connected, and it's easier for you to work on that. And you're gonna put all your focus only on that, and not mix it up with other things. You know, this is my goal. I only have 3 months. Let's go. Let's get it done. Okay? You put all your focus only on that.
Don't forget to subscribe me.
Subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.
So far, we talked about taking on accountability, setting small goals, reflecting on your year, and managing your time. Now, let's talk about how you grow personally, how you can grow. Make sure you have goals like reading a new book, learning a new skill. Those things keep you grounded. Those skills challenge your brain. It's very important to learn something new even though you are working on the other things. Have a goal to read 50 pages of a book every week. That's 10 pages of a book for 5 days. Set a simple goal like that. You're gonna learn a lot from that book. That's gonna help your brain to feel good. And the next thing is to stay healthy. You will learn in life that all the successful people are first healthy, because if you're not healthy, you won't be able to stand up in the morning, you won't be able to reach your goal, you won't be able to work on your goal, you won't have the energy, the focus to do anything toward your goal, to do anything related to your goal, to do anything, period. So be healthy. And how are you healthy? It's by taking smart decisions. You are not a baby anymore. The candy, sweet, fast food period of your life, you have to detach yourself from these things. You have to be able to set yourself apart of this thing and be like, that was teenage year, that was cute for a moment, but now I have to take care of my health, because my health is wealth, and my health will help me to reach my goals. You won't be able to reach your goals if you are not healthy. That's one thing you have to understand. Healthy food, it's the new smart. You won't tell me you're smart and you're disciplined and you're whatever you want to be if you don't eat healthy food. How are you focused if there is junk food in your brain 7 days a week, 24 hours a day? There is no way you're gonna be focused if you eat junk food. Your brain won't be able to function. There is sugar and oil. There's not enough space for water to move and the blood to go everywhere. So there is no way. So you can't tell me like being healthy, it's not cool. Because being healthy, it's being cool. Because look at that girl, that lady, when you go to the grocery store, she have her makeup on, she have a Lululemon set on, she's coming fresh from the gym, she's shopping for some fruit, some veggies, and all the healthy options. See how the cashier treat her. See how everybody around her move. They move with respect and admiration. Even yourself, you'll be like, that's a woman who take care of herself. This woman is healthy, and you have a certain regard toward her. You look at her differently. Even if you're not saying it, you're thinking it. You're like, this woman, she know how to take care of herself. She's respectable. And you're gonna respect a type of woman who take her body seriously. How do you want someone else to take your body seriously if you're not taking your body seriously? And you're gonna complain if someone say you have a fat stomach? Well, don't complain. What are you doing to change that? I'm not encouraging people to feel bad about their body. I'm encouraging people to take care of their body. It's okay to be a different size. It's okay to have a fupa. It's okay. What is not okay is for you to eat like junk food 7 days a week and to lay on your bed, watch all the show, comment on everybody's stories, judge celebrity on Instagram, and be like body image, oh, I hate myself. That's not okay, because you are literally not doing anything to change your situation, and you want people to accept. No. Okay, so it's either you do something and you stop complaining, or you shut up and continue to do the same thing. You have to pick your fight. You can't have both. You can't expect to be a size M when you are eating like an extra large. No. So be mindful. It's beautiful to be different size. What is not beautiful, it's you eating junk food and complaining. Okay, we're not saying you can't eat junk food whatsoever. We're saying you just have to be smart and take smart decisions when it comes to your eating. We're saying you have to take smart decision when you come to your health. We're saying your body needs fruits, your body needs veggie, your body needs protein. Your body doesn't need fries every single day. Your body doesn't need alcohol every single day. Your body is not made to have sugar every single day. Sugar break your skin. Sugar give you pimple. Sugar give you mood swings. Sugar give you fupa. Yeah, okay? So that's how you know it's not good for you. We're not saying that you can have like here and there candy. We're not saying that you cannot have here and there pups. We're saying that you have to be balanced about what you eat because it's not good for you, period. Next, we're going to talk about sleep. Sleeping is so important, you guys. Why I'm talking about sleep, it's just weird. Like sleep it's so important. If you sleep enough, you have enough energy the next day. If you sleep enough, you have a clear mind. You have a clear head the next day. If you sleep enough, you have energy to go through the day the next day. If you sleep enough, your blood sugar it's low, so you won't crave sugary things early in the morning. Every time, I'm gonna give you a tip. Every time you think about taking something sugary, think about your skin. Think about all the pimple and the breakage your skin gonna have. Think about that, and maybe they're gonna help you to stop eating junk food, eating a lot of sugar, and they're gonna push you to go to bed. You don't want to wake up with like big eye. You have to go buy eye patches. We need to save money over here, so just be mindful of the decision you take when it comes to your own health. Our next point is about your income. I'm gonna pinpoint this because if you want to have a successful year in 2025, if you want to have a successful year, period, any time of your life, you have to diversify your income. You have to diversify your income. You can't just rely on your 9 to 5. You can't just rely on daddy and mommy bank account. You have to add, for example, you have to have a side also. For example, you have to have a second, you have to have a saving account, for example, where you're mindful about saving money every single paycheck that you get. The next thing I want to talk about is your income. The next thing I want to talk about is your finance. If you want to have a successful year, we have to talk about finance. You can't rely on every single paycheck. You have to be able to have savings to be able to go on vacation. You have to be mindful of the subscriptions that you take. For example, I'm pretty sure there's some subscriptions that you don't use, but every month someone cuts money in your bank account because you subscribe to something that you really didn't need it and necessarily don't need, something that you can share the money with your friend and pay together. So be mindful about the subscription that you take. And do you need coffee? Do you need Starbucks every single day? Can't you make coffee at home? You're gonna save so much money and you're gonna make it the healthiest way ever. So just be mindful when it comes to your budget. And if you set yourself a budget to spend $70, for example, on your grocery, stick to that budget. Don't overspend just because you saw something cute that you will necessarily won't use that much. And you want to be able to have a backup saving account at least for 6 months for now, just in case of emergency, just in case something happen. You don't know the future. No one know what can happen. Last thing about finance, pack your lunch. Stop buying lunch at work because that $15 that you use every single day, It's an accumulation. And when you do 15, 15, 15 for 5 days, that literally $75. And $75 by 4 weeks, that's a lot of dollar. So just be careful and be smart. Pack your lunch every day. If someone wanna go out for lunch, be like, I didn't plan to go out for lunch today. I didn't bring my card. Me personally, I leave my debit card, credit card at home just because I don't want to take impulsive decisions. So I just leave them at home. If I know I'm going out with my card, I'm going with a purpose to use them. And weekly, when I have to go to work, I don't need my card with me because like it's gonna be easier for me to be like, oh yeah, let's go for lunch. But like if I don't have my card, I'll be like, no, I have my lunch. I'll eat here because I know it's healthier because I'm gonna pack a mindful and healthy lunch and I'm not spending my money just because someone else didn't pack their lunch. They wanna drug me with them? No, 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 no. I'm taking care of my business. No. So just be careful, be smart, be smarter. Pack your lunch and leave your card at home if you're not intending to go to run errand or to go do some shopping, for example. That's gonna help you to avoid a lot of last minute decision and last minute impulsions. You know what I mean? Last but not least, you have to remember that failure is an opportunity to learn. Don't let failure stop you from reaching your goals. You can't always want to have things the most comfortable way. Put yourself in the most uncomfortable position. Put yourself in an uncomfortable place ever and embrace that struggle and just keep in mind that like that will make you strong tomorrow. That will make you wiser tomorrow. That will give you more experience tomorrow. Don't let that failure push you to procrastinate what you know you're supposed to do, because the thing is that when we have our first hard time, we have the tendency of procrastinating things that we're supposed to do. For example, if you fell back once because you are on a journey to lose weight and you can't be perfect and expect perfection from yourself and be like, since I'm losing weight, I say what I say, and what I say is I'm gonna eat healthy food 7 days a week, Monday to Sunday. And you fail once, you're like, no, I'm not doing this again. I'm done with it. I'm not trying anymore. You can't go with that mindset. If you go with that mindset, you will never succeed. You will never go anywhere in life. You have to allow yourself to fail. You have to be able to tell yourself, okay, on Tuesday this week, I wasn't able to follow my plan. It's okay. Tuesday doesn't define my life. Tuesday doesn't define me or my journey. Wednesday, it's a day. I'm gonna start over. It's okay. I'm gonna continue my journey. Tomorrow, it's a new day. I'm gonna start again. When you have that mindset, it's gonna be even hard for you to go buy fast food because your mind is so healthy. You have a healthy relationship with yourself to be like, it's okay to fail, but keep going. The more you keep going, the more you're gonna change. That's the only way to change. You have to keep going. You have to be consistent with yourself. You have to commit to yourself. So just keep that in mind and that will help you a lot. And guys, I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much, and I'm so thankful for all the support that you guys give me, all the comments. I'm always happy to see you guys comment on my video to tell me what you think. It's always nice to read you guys, and I'm really curious to know what goal you guys set for next year and what goal you set for the rest of this year. So don't forget to mention that in the comment section, and I will see you soon in my next video. I love you guys. Bye.